Hi YouTube! Hi Fungi friends, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're back in Pokemon Pokopia. We're just gonna be decorating the bleak beach today. Just kind of vibing and chilling. I haven't played this too much because obviously Tamagotchi has taken over my life in a shocking turn of events, obviously. So yeah, we're just gonna vibe, we're gonna decorate, yap with chat. That's about it. YouTube, of course, by the way, please make sure you take your meds, drink some water, eat something yummy, relax, and enjoy. And of course, speaking of enjoy, let's get into this game. Also, bye, Farrell. Have a great rest of your day, sweetheart. Add the stamp. Oh my god, we have this, the stained window glass. I've never found those, so that's great. Hi, Quincy, by the way, welcome in. These are my confessions. Oh shit, you confessing to me? All right, how the fuck do you play this game again? Okay, I remember how to play. Alright, what the fuck can we fix today? I have so much bullshit in here. I'm gonna drive home from work, so I must see part. I hope the drive home is safe and sound. Hello, gamer. Oh, do I finally have the fucking pink Gastrodon? Hold on a second. Wahoo, the bleak beach. Yay. I don't know, when New Harbor Fixation took over my attention, that's kind of crazy. Your honor, they're in love. Alright. My Mies are so picky with their food, it just makes me want to scream. They can be so annoying. I feel like I should work in here. Just have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. What are we going to work on? A dog is barking. Do I know why? No. Hi, little Ghostly, and welcome in, sweetheart. We're doing well today. In the meantime, I feel like I should just go plant some flowers. That's what I should do, is go plant flowers. Hi, boy, Veries. Welcome in. I don't know what she's barking at, but she's been in a barking mood today. Makes me angry. Kind of want to move Shellos and everybody out. I want to boot that Spiel so much. Bongo. There's this whole ass like little town area over here that we could probably like build. Why doesn't this have a water coming through here? My question. Have more water. I just fucking fell back in the ground. That's not where I wanted to put it, but okay, sure. Don't drown, please. Let's this quickly. Good morning, gays and theys. How goes it? It goes good. I hope it goes good with you too. We are just hanging out in Pokopia today. Vibing and chilling. Working on the bleak beach area today. Is this where water is supposed to also go? Yes. I had to channel my concert ticket buying skills, get fish tags of all things, and failed. All of my tags for local lake go on in under 30 seconds. Damn, that's rough. Alright. Go and put some stuff away. To be fair, I should probably, like, make some more chests. Is what I should do. Yeah, there's just, like, this whole part down here, which I think is neat, but, like, I never touch it down here. I don't know what to do down there. Anywho. Let me go plant flowers. Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna be planting flowers all day. We have to make it look pretty in here, gamers. Happy Save the Frogade. They're just little dies. It's also the 15th anniversary of Ed Balls tweeting Ed Balls. I don't know who Ed Balls is. I'm so sorry. I don't know the reference, but hell yeah. You're here, so it's already pretty. Holy shit, Jamie, that Riz. Holy shit, who is she? Some people like fish juice, true. Exactly, that's some W Riz right there. Yeah, I could have at least that house there. Like, probably, I think I'd not burnt down, but like tore down this house over here. You could have another house over here. I don't know who I want to move in over here, but I'll think about it. We need to give me, Jamie, that Riz so the two of you can finally get married. Oh my god, true. Real and true. Jamie, haha, I got it. Gav, you're so smart. Hello to you too, friend. I hope you're doing well today. We'll keep this like garden area. This needs to get fixed over here. This pathway looks ugly as hell. Hi, Star Fury, welcome. Hello, glasses in chat. How's everybody today? I'm doing good. Side ducks, I hope you are too. Time to clear this up. Pathway do I use again? Oh, I use that pathway. Okay. Got you. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Do I have... Actually, I have no idea what I have in this, like, inventory. Very poggers since today is a payer day and I got a raise. Oh, congratulations! I'm so proud. Also, sorry, there is an ad break that's happening right now. My apologies. No, and I think we want to keep the... I'm gonna keep the garden up here. Here. Oh my fucking god. Drop it. My ass. This stuff a bit. Forgot how relaxing and chill this game is. Also, by the way, I still haven't gone to Pallet Town yet, so I'm still missing like a fuck ton of Pokemon, obviously. I've been too busy just building shit for every other area except Pallet Town. I do kind of have an idea whenever I get to Pallet Town, kind of what I want to build there. So that's at least pretty good. Glasses Wiggle. Ozzy, thank you so much, sweetheart, for the 26. I appreciate you. I didn't mean to climb up there, but sure. But you. Water some plants. I've been on the opposite. I need to work on everywhere else. You know what? That's so fair. There's another child screaming outside, which is probably why Luna was barking beforehand. Because they just like to go outside and scream. I don't know if you guys know that, but children, they love to scream. Working and lurking? No worries. Enjoy the work and lurk. Dropping that resub. I appreciate you, Ozzy. Have a great work, lurk. Enjoy. I'll provide thrilling commentary and background noise. I fell. Luna's terrorizing children. This is why we love her. She just doesn't like a lot of people, in all fairness. That's basically it. She doesn't like people besides, like, me, Andy, my mom, Franklin, my mom's husband, and she tolerates Andy's mom and dad, and she doesn't mind Andy's sorry, she doesn't mind my sister-in-law and her husband, and she's indifferent to my niece. Finds my niece interesting. She's just like, she's kind of weird and tiny. What the fuck's going on with that? Out of the way. I don't really see a need to like use this area because I already have enough of this areas that I have to deal with. I don't think we'll probably use this area down here. Is there anything like I really need from down here anyways? Like make or break? I'm still remembering how to play this fucking game. Is there even anything that I need? I think it's just like random shit down here. Yeah, it's just random shit that I don't really need or care for. I'll probably just block this off because I don't think I'm gonna use this for anything at all. Jerry Lick friend. Hello, I am under the water. I'm drowning. So it just leads out to like over here. And I still also don't know what I'm gonna do with this area over here. Probably make like a little resort area of some kind. I don't know. I do definitely think they give you enough areas in this game, but sometimes also at the same time, you get too much stuff to deal with, which is also low-key a nightmare. Dude, I'm also still shocked by like the amount of places they give us in this game. But I'm just like, ah. Hey Kopi, welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. We will grow on this type of ground. I have enough space? I do have enough space, okay. I forgot Suicune's just wandering around. Suicune hates where they live, but I didn't know where else to put Suicune in the meantime. So I wanted to live on the ship. The SS Anne. But obviously I haven't had time to. So Suicune's just like in this random ass area being like, I fucking hate it here. Bag packed full, eh? Dude, my bag's always full in this game. I could have like a huge amount of space and I'd still somehow just like make it full. Because I always just be hoarding shit. How I always play decorating-ish games. Nico, if you're still here, Mimikyu's house. Stopping by, saying hi. Need to find out how to find the legendary cats? I can tell you if you want, Psyduck. Baby. I don't know if he's home, but we can look. Here's Mimikyu's house. Mimikyu loves his house. Nah, it's all good. Sounds good. No problemo. Mimikyu. Yeah, Mimikyu baby. Love Mimikyu in this household. For like a period of time, this is like random VTuber lore that I'm like, I thought about. Originally, Mimikyu was going to be Sunshine technically because how Bilby made Sunshine, like when I hold Sunshine, it looks like a doll kind of. And some people pointed out about that and I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it is gonna be something, but then I just decided against it. But maybe if I ever do like a Halloween model or something like that, I can have Mimikyu. I'm just using the Withered Wastelands to build a custom city. Nice. Fuck yeah. Sunshine Mimikyu, it's true. I've thought of many ideas for my VTuber sometimes. Bullshit. Whatever, I'll add some grass later. Suicune, you can't live there. You can't live there, Suicune. No, I don't care what you say, Suicune. La 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 la, you can't live there. I can solve world water issues, but I have to puke it out like a Ditto. I fucking would do it, no problem. Easy. It'd probably be painful, but do you know how many people I could help out with that? I would do it in a heartbeat. They had to deal with me puking a whole bunch, but it is what it is. Help out some folks? Sounds good. You put a space room and a ghost room in your museum? Oh, cute! I also have a little space area, too. What about Dr. Pepper? What about Dr. Pepper? Am I vomiting up Dr. Pepper? I do it even not to solve the water issues. That'd be fine. Give free Dr. Pepper to everybody. Everybody enjoy the Dr. Pepper. Anybody need a refill? Maybe then Dr. Pepper could sponsor me. Why'd I come back to that statement? I don't know. Haven't you come back to weirder statements that I've said before, you know? If we think about it really hard. Have we, you probably have dealt and seen with weirder statements that I've said before in my life. I do have a workbench with me. That's so hot of me, actually. So Cubone still gets to be in the ghost room, though. That's fair. We can pivot to Umprig. I mean, we could always pivot to Umprig. I don't think Hannah would want us to. Yes. 100 blocks of square tiling. Perfect. Going to build the square tiling over here. Similarly, should donate blood plasma. I need water. Oddish. Too bad. Dr. Pepper it is. Hi, Hannah. Good morning. Hannah's like, I fucking hate it here, lads and lasses. Holy fuck. Why couldn't I mod somebody who doesn't talk about Mpreg all the time? And honestly, so true. I summoned Hannah. Oh my god, thank you. With Kiryu X Majima, who do you think is the alpha and who is the omega and why? Here's my idea for you. What if they're both alphas? Thought about that? A concept. That they're both alphas. A concept. I'm having so much trouble with white paint. What's the deal with that? Dude, doing painting in this game is such a nightmare that I just don't do it. I'm like, Jamie was telling me about it, how she has to wait around for so much paint, and I'm like, I'm never painting anything. I'm literally looking at the Space Museum stuff, and I'm like, at the idea. If you could have a tap of any liquid in your house, free never runs out, what liquid are you choosing? What liquid would I choose? Probably just Dr. Pepper, honestly. That's good, but I also like one being a secret omega pretending to be an alpha. Oh my god, yes. I just mass made some a couple weeks ago for a whole day and now I don't really have to worry about it. Well, that's good. But dealing with Smurgle is still annoying. Yeah. Liquid gold so I can cool it and sell it. Petrol. Oh my god, you guys are funny and smart. Holy shit. Jimmy, how was seeing Kino, by the way? I've yet to ask you. I hope it was a great time. Because Jimmy saw her favorite boy over the weekend. Literally her bachelorette party for herself. Saying one last goodbye to Kino as she goes and marries somebody else. Truly tragic, honestly. Truly tragic. Tea made the way my grandma used to make it. How'd your grandma used to make tea? It's pretty good. I like the set list better last year, but it was still fun. Well, that's good. I'm so glad you had a fun time. I mean, to be fair, I feel like you'd have a fun time regardless. Okay, these Miis look different? Yeah. I could use the magnet to replace all the sand, but I could also just do it one at a time for peace of mind. Irish Granny, I'm sure it was just black tea with milk and sugar, but something about it hits so different. No, that's so fair. Honestly, I feel like that's gonna be me with like my mom's cooking. Whenever like my mom does pass, like for example, and how I'll just be like, man, I could really go for like something my mom made kind of a thing. Sometimes just stuff hits different when it's made by somebody else. Like I can make my mom's like recipes, some of the stuff that she has made like the exact same way, but I don't know, it just hits different when like someone else makes it. Joe, my favorite Joe, because I think they like each other. No grow Pokemon with you? No, I don't bring any Pokemon with me when I'm building stuff. I don't need stuff to grow right away anyways. So it's okay. Where the fuck did I plant this? Oh, I planted that down there. Hell yeah. I just go around and just build shit. And then I can come back to it and it'll be all grown. I'll be like, whoa, that's awesome. Jamie, did he play his Caxi song that's come out that I see literally all over my TikTok? I haven't even fully listened to that song and I'm like, all I hear is that song from Kino and I'm like, okay. Is it like a good song also? Or is it just like a, yeah, it's fine. It's fine? Okay. All his new stuff is fine? Gotcha. Oh no, not the fine. That just means it's a solid okay. It's just a, yup. It do be like that sometimes, gamers. So sometimes your faves can't always produce bangers after bangers. Is that out of the vending machine? What's out of the vending machine? Oh, I think you're talking to somebody else. That's me. Not me. You're not talking to me. I'm Joey. I'm trying to insert myself into conversation. I can still... Well, Kevin, you're built different. That's why. The juice? Yeah, if you want, like, any juices, it's out of the vending machine. Press is a brand of pressed juice. They have one daily greens that has apple, kale, spinach, parsley, celery, etc. Ooh, that sounds yum. Get your daily greens in, am I right, gamers? That was meant to be a reply. That's okay, it happens. Sometimes the reply does not hit, and that's okay. Every day I hate vines in this economy. Also, the other reason why I don't really bring like Pokemon with me is because after a period of time, they're like, I'm tired, I want food, and I'm like, okay. Speaking of faves making bangers, Flav has now broken into the Billboard Artist 100. Yay, that's awesome for them. I love that. Good on them. Good on those boys. I just don't want to bring a Pokemon all around with me and then they get hungry and then I'm just like, it's just another thing I don't want to deal with. The Pokemon like glasses, please. I haven't rested in 3 hours while you decorate. Pretty much. Pretty much. Can I pick up this? I hate it here. Oh. Hey Jeannie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Some stuff I just mostly have to go and put away in different areas. I haven't yet. Then here. I know I'm carrying too much shit. I know it's a day that ends in Y. I fucking get it. I'm actually gonna go and quickly throw some shit in the areas that I need to go and throw. Go to the sparkling Skylands, please. Please and thank you. the sky lands. Because I dyed my hair again today in preparation for Oshi uplink and also Jamie's wedding, so I wouldn't have gray hair at the wedding or Oshi uplink. Because the girl had gray hair. She fucking got gray hair at the age of 25. Which Pokopia area is my favorite? I like the Withered Wastelands. I know that's like a basic answer, but I still love it there. Need to get my hair cut. Good reminder. Kev, I got you, bestie. Don't even fucking worry, lad. Oshi uplink is only a 20-minute drive for me, but I'll only be able to go on the Sunday. I'm just going on the Saturday anyways. So I told Ray I would just go on the Saturday. No, I paid for like both days, but I'm like, Kevin's gonna mog me at my own wedding. It's true, Kevin is. It's gonna be fucked up. Yo, Neocortex, welcome in. Moshi Mosh, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, friends. I hope everybody's doing great today. Hello, hello, hello. If this is your first time here and you have no idea who I am, hi, I'm Glasses. I'm a variety streamer that primarily focuses on farming sims, indie games, retro games, and challenge runs. I hope you guys had a great time in Neo's stream. What are you guys up to? Dome Keeper, I hope you had a fantastic time. Hope everything went great. If any of you do need to dip and or raid or run, no worries at all. If you'd like to stick around though, of course, we're just playing through some Pokopia, vibing and chillin'. Decorating the bleak beach today. So just hanging out basically while I yap for two to 3 hours. Yeah, thank you so much again for coming on in. I appreciate you. Hello, hello. Because I feel like I need to change up my raid message. I have to think of one because I recently, in this thing that I'm working on, introduced myself in a different way. And I was like, I could keep this as my raid intro, but I haven't fully pulled the trigger yet.
I haven't fully done it yet.
Should we pitch new raid messages? I'll probably just think of some, but thank you though. Domekeeper, indeed, it's a lot of fun. I played the demo for like 10 hours, so I figure I should bite the bullet and play the full game. Probably. That's usually a good sign the game's gonna be good if you play the demo for like a period of time and then it's like, oh, you know what if I just like play the full game? How about, help, they've come? Oh god. They're here. Guys, hide. You finished your new Magic the Gathering deck? Nice, Nightshade. Let's fucking go. Hi, welcome. Run while you can. Hey there, friends. Welcome to the stream. You're not allowed to leave now. You actually live here forever. Thank you so much. Guys, they're right behind me, aren't they? On Sunday, it's my fiance's and mine 12-year anniversary, so we're gonna go to Build-A-Bear. Oh my god, I hope you guys have fun. Wait, I'm stuck here forever? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Some people have managed to leave, but the majority of people are stuck here. How's Pokopia been? Pokopia's been good. Big vibes, good times. Speaking of people who have been able to leave, I recently was on Twitter scrolling and I saw like a piece of artwork of somebody who used to be in this community, but they're not anymore, on my timeline, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder how like they've been and stuff like that. You know, hope they've been well. Go check their Twitter page and I'm blocked, and I'm like, okay, I see we're still doing good. I see we're still doing good. Okay. Oh well, not my monkeys, not my circus. Ah yes, awesome, amazing. Was it Ray? It was. That's kind of tragic because I'm collabing with him today. Awkward. Ooh. 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 Who? Yikers. Ray blocking me. Yikes. That's cringe. I'm gonna chewy him. Have you do that? Awkward. No, the person has like every valid reason to like block me because they used to be in the community and it's just they're not in the community anymore because of something that they did. And that's totally fair and valid. I understand. It does not bother me in the slightest. I hope they continue to be well. Also, Psyducks, thank you so much for the $10 donation, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. I'm gonna go lurk, have a good one. You have a good one as well. Thank you again. My bad. It's okay, Kevin. Just never let it happen again, I swear to God. That is one thing that you do kind of have to deal with as a streamer, is that obviously not everybody's gonna like you. And two, sometimes you just have to be like firm in keeping your boundaries. And sometimes people go past those boundaries, you know? And it happens. And honestly, you just gotta move on from it. It's all okay. I wish you well as an individual. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Kev. What I miss, I was in a work meeting? Nothing really. You're just yapping about, I was checking to see, I saw somebody's art that I recognized on my timeline. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder how they're doing, kind of a thing. And then I checked and I was like, oh, I'm blocked. Well, that's fine. I understand. I've been here for months in Glass's basement, bald and gagged. It's kind of crazy because that's where Andy works. So he has to deal with you just being bald and gagged down there. When she says, you never leave, you never leave. Yeah, as a streamer, that is definitely like one thing you do have to deal with sometimes, is obviously maintaining your boundaries. But you also just have to deal with the fact that some people are just not gonna like you, or they'll be in your community, and you know what, sometimes you mess up in regards to something as well. And they just leave your community because of it, and that is totally a-okay. I have definitely I did puke Dr. Pepper on them, it's kind of cringe. I definitely have made my fair share of mistakes, but it is what it is. It's true, you're not gonna please everybody, and I never have the intention to go out of my way to please everybody. Some people are not gonna like my content, some people are not going to like me. And that is a-okay, because my content is not for everybody, nor am I for everybody. I feel like some people don't have like room for forgiveness as well. And hey, you know what? That's a-okay. You have to like learn that anyways, too. That is like definitely something that I feel like you need to learn. I'm surprised they don't call Dr. Pepper something else in Canada. What do you think they would call it? It'd be very silly that we did call it something else, but I think also very funny. Some people sometimes do just like show up and misbehave, and those people just get removed immediately, to be fair. I'll be the first to admit I'm a people pleaser. Oh, I'm also a people pleaser as well. Huge people pleaser. That definitely comes from my childhood, 100%. Because I just want to make everybody happy, but I've had to teach myself like, hey, not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna be happy with you. And it's like, oh, yeah, man, you're right. Not everybody is gonna like me or be happy with me. Oh my gosh, you're so correct. And it's like, there are two things that you could do about that. One, you could basically, you know, keep trying to please people and it gets exhausting and tiring. Or two, you can just be like, you know what? I can't please everybody. It's okay. I'm a people pleaser because I'm Canadian. It's true. But also, I like seeing the good in everybody as well. I don't just think that, you know, everybody is a negative person at the end of the day. Obviously, people make mistakes and whatnot too, and people can definitely learn from them. But I feel like as I've gotten older, it's just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna go out of my way for some things anymore. If you just piss me off, you just piss me off. We can just move from it. We can move from it. Do I still think that I'm a people pleaser to this day? Oh, fucking absolutely. Sometimes I just know that I am, but it is what it is. Me, just let everyone be happy in themselves. My family, fuck this type of person in general. I hope they don't die because my religion, me, steps away from family. Thankfully, it's not that extreme with my family, to be fair, but I can only imagine. I can only imagine for some people. Watch the last step from those steps. Also, let me just charge my phone because I was charging my iPad. Only one that's not a red hat in my family. I feel like it's definitely a very awkward thing to deal with, especially in the States. In Canada, I feel like it's not as bad. Like if, for example, if like my mom voted for somebody different as opposed to me, it's not as a big deal. Hi, Sailor. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. Then I feel like it is down in the States where they are very two big different parties. Years ago it was not that bad. Yeah, it has definitely increased over the years, which is very upsetting to see because I do personally think, and this is what I personally think. So Bra, welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. But I feel like this is just a thing now with politics these days, which does definitely suck. I definitely think that with politics, if somebody votes for a different party, it shouldn't be a make or break thing. But unfortunately now politics is very much like, hey, this party, you know, votes for gay rights. This party wants all gay people to die. It's like, okay, well, that is pretty much a make or break. I feel like sometimes if a friend is like, hey, I'm gonna vote for the party where the gay people want to die. And it's like, okay, I don't think we can be friends now because of that. What do we mean? I definitely wish politics was just like, hey, you know what? These people want to focus on this and this people want to focus on that. We have different ideas, but then sometimes it gets into like dealing with the rights and everything like that of people. And it's like, ooh, now it's like not black and white. Like, what do we mean? What are we doing here? Who would have thunk that two parties represent 400 million would end up super polarizing? Exactly, that's crazy. Oh well. I definitely think also, for me personally, it probably seems like it was simpler back in the day, but also you do have to remember sometimes that definitely it hasn't been that long since like women have been able to vote, or like people of color haven't been able to vote, that kind of stuff. So I'm sure from a white perspective, from me, it's like, oh yeah, back in the day, it seemed a lot simpler. Woo, POC mention, wow! Wow! But obviously that's just from my perspective as well. Just a reminder, at the end of the day, do not idolize politics. Politicians, do not idolize them. Yeah, it really hasn't been that long. Some people think it has been that long, but it really hasn't. Yeah, back in the day, in this case, was before Glasses was born, it's true. True, we still had residential schools here in Canada, which is like, that's crazy. There was a, speaking of residential schools, there was a tweet that somebody made recently where it was like talking about Canada, and it's like Canadian politics and other history books, and it was like all happy sunshine and rainbows, and then it's like Canadians in like Netherlands history books, and it's like the god coming down, basically, because we helped out the Netherlands in like a world war. So they see us as like the best, and it's like, hell yeah, shout out to the Netherlands. And then it goes to Canada and Canadian history books, and it's like fire burning and everything, and everybody's upset in the photo. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm like, wow, you're so right. That is how it is. You're so right. Jay, honestly, he was 100% a red flag, but I feel like people voted for him because they, unfortunately, I feel like the US, as is everywhere, is like deeply rooted in like a big problem with racism. And then there's this one guy who's coming in and being like, wow, you guys are so valid for this opinion. Let's ruin everybody's day. And it's like, oh my gosh, you know, that's so right. Let's ruin everybody's day. I like being Canadian. I enjoy being Canadian as well. I can definitely understand some people not enjoying to be Canadian, but I think being Canadian in this current day and age is a lot more appealing than being in other places, is my personal opinion. I do think we should hunt billionaires for sport. Very much, yes, yes. We should hunt billionaires for sport, yes, yes. Be very honest with y'all, like that's a part of it, a big part of it. Be stunned how simple it is for most folks. Gas and groceries bad, we vote the other way. Dude, I can't wait to afford groceries. Propaganda and misinformation is also such a vile thing too, as well. I wouldn't mind switching to being Canadian at this point. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't mind being Canadian. It is not 100%. I do obviously state this many times when people are like, man, I'd rather be a Canadian right now. I'm always like, it is not always sunshine and rainbows here in Canada. We definitely have our own problems. But at the end of the day, it's like, would you rather be dealing with these types of problems than be in a place where it's like entirely on fire? You know? We have our own issues, but man, the house that's on fire looks a little bit more appealing than my house that's just like burnt to the ground, you know? Minus the winter. True, dealing with Canadian winter is sucky sometimes. Or seasons in general. Canadian seasons, we just have like a mishmash of seasons. Also, I love Pokopia streams where I just yap about random shit. For the next like next minute or two, the next 10 minutes. Seasons, what are those? I live in Florida. Lamau. If you have Canadian ancestry, apparently you get easier citizenship. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. More you know. It snowed 1 foot over here the weekend. That's disgusting. I can get an Irish citizenship because my grandparents, which is fun. Oh, hell yeah. Anyone need Canadian citizenship? I'm by and available. Maybe the hardest part for Canada for me because of the snow and cold. It gets fucking cold. It really does obviously depend on where you live. Like, for example, if you live in like Southern Ontario, it's not as bad, I feel, with the snow and stuff. But if you like went to Winnipeg, good luck, Godspeed. Because sometimes shit just be happening in Winnipeg that I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'll DM you, winky face. Sometimes the air hurts bad here in the prairies. True. Sometimes shit just be happening over in the prairies, and I'm just like, okay. I also don't know what the fuck's going on in Alberta, for example, but Alberta does need to figure its shit out. Enjoy your lurk, friend! That is a definite thing that Alberta needs to figure out. Yep, they need to get their shit together. Neither do we. Hell yeah. Edmonton gets like negative 40 degrees because of the wind chill, right? It can sometimes, yeah. It just like really depends. And if you want to live in like the Maritimes, for example, you have to deal with hurricane season, which sucks. I'm like Anakin, when it comes to snow, it can be pretty, but it sucks to live in. True. Hurricanes aren't that bad. I'm sure they're probably not, especially if you've dealt with them so many times. Like, obviously, if you live in Florida, I'm sure you're like, yeah, I've seen a hurricane before. A few times. But obviously, they live, like, right by the sea. So it's a little bit different. Just live on the west coast of Canada and avoid both the hurricanes and most of the snow. True. Just live in BC. Yeah, and have insane housing prices. Hi, Sneaky. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. Just deal with that, you know? It'll be fine and chill. You know what? True, Kev. We don't have anime characters singing the national anthem. That's true. Kev, you're so right. My apologies. We don't have that here in Canada. Oh, Miku Ditto Canada? Never fucking mind, Kev. Checkmate atheists. Or whatever the fuck. Hatsune Miku, is that you? I can't see to the end of the horizon. I thought you said as a registered atheist for a second, and I was like, how do you register to be an atheist? I thought you just like, you know what, I'm just gonna be an atheist. Up this little garden area over here. I'll put a garden somewhere else probably. I will probably do that. Sorry, I'm being bad and picking at my lip. My apologies. You wouldn't believe how long it takes to be register as an atheist. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I feel like this area would be good to just have a little garden, TBH. All my tomatoes here. I can put a little fence around it. Again. Should also add a sprinkler here as well. Perfect. Where are my tomatoes? Ants you. Do I have any other tomatoes? I guess not. Probably have extras somewhere in my inventory of hell. Oh, my foot's asleep. Oh my gosh. Oh guys, when we play Flock together later, everybody pray for Lucia, who has had 3 hours of sleep. And then when I went to her stream today and I was like, girl, you ready for Flock around? She's like, fuck, it is today, isn't it? And I'm like, hey girl, it is. And she's like, I've had 3 hours of sleep and I had to get up early to do a collab. And I'm like, ooh, you're gonna be a tired gal. She's like, Glasses, I need you to yell the entire collab. And I'm like, I will try my best, but I am not a yelling person. I'm like, girl, we're just gonna be taking photos of birds for like 2 hours. What's the worst that could happen? She say something unhinged? Oh my god, true. But I'm so excited to go take photos of birds. That game is so silly. I'm just excited to yap for 2 hours. Just gonna be silly and fun. Teehee, haha, hoo-hoo. I like playing silly games with friends. Yippee! Yippee! I'm always praying for Lucia. She seems to need it. Deadlock will do that to you. Oh my god. She needs help. All this bitch does is play Deadlock. That's crazy. Oh, there's something in the water. I love that for her. My favorite thing is that she's like, I'm uninstalling Deadlock, and then like a few days later, it's like back on that Deadlock grind, and I'm like, okay. Well. Walking away from Final Fantasy XIV was so difficult after spending years there. Oh, was there like a particular reason why you had to walk away from it, or just because? Never really played like an MMO, to be fair. Not enough time anymore to commit. You know what? That's fair. It was like an 18-hour cycle at one point of uninstall 5 angry tweets and then an install and repeat. Yeah, it happens. Bothering my boss. How much do these cost anyways? That's the mobile life for you, it's true. Never mind, that's $2,000. I can't afford that. I was looking at a cute VTuber model that like a few people have, and I'm like, oh, I wonder how much they cost. $2,000. Oh, I'm good, actually. I'm so good. I don't have that type of money. I'm sad I have to take apart one of my decks because it has a 12 loss streak. Oh, that's rough. I had an MMO grind brain sickness for a while, but I've been clean for over the years. I've cleaned up my act. What can I say? But no, I never really got into like an MMO. I've tried. Like I played the Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online MMO for a bit. I played that with Andy a lot. It was a lot of fun and some friends. Then I just like stopped. I know, I'm a millennial lacking expendable income. It's true, I don't have $2,000 to fucking go spend on a model. So hi G.I. Joe and hi Red Hood, welcome in sweethearts. I hope you both are doing well today. Guys, Ray pays me well, but he doesn't pay me that well. I would have to save up like 2 things of like a Twitch payout to probably get that, and I don't really want to. Because I'd rather just use it to just immediately buy pieces of artwork. Hashtag give glasses a raise. Ray pays me more than enough. Of you and Joel. Okay, I also have to get other pieces of fan art as well for Blue Twitch, so let's calm down with the accusations. Let's calm down with the accusations. It would be some of it, but let's calm down with the accusations.
Okay. Alright guys, let's calm down here.
Yeah, it's the stack of 25 pancakes art. Exactly. Different, guys. It's different. Yeah, guys. I gotta pay for my pancake art somehow, okay? Do you get not a big chunk, but a chunk enough from Blue Twitch every month? But still.
Time for my daily attempt at catching glasses.
Oh, good luck. Pay for pancake art with more pancake art? True. The majority of the art that I usually get, again, I've explained this before, but everything that I get from Twitch is usually given back into Twitch, essentially. No worries, Nico. I love you. Have a great rest of your day. So the stuff that I get from Twitch, the pay cut that I get from Twitch, I'll put like artwork towards it and stuff like that. I just use it for that. Sometimes I'll use it to like help pay bills and stuff. If I'm like, for example, I'm paying off like a VTuber model, I'm like, okay, most of that's gonna go towards that. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually to buy artwork or to just put stuff back into the stream itself.
So anything that you give me here on Twitch, it goes towards Twitch stuff. So thank you kindly.
It's like my actual paycheck usually goes towards like adult stuff, which sucks. Exactly, it's a business investment. It is very much a business investment. And I'm very thankful for everybody who wants to even sub to my channel or even watch my streams. And again, as a reminder, you do not have to be inclined to sub here on my channel. I literally upload all my emotes onto ButterTTV because this is just side money that I use. Already, that was for Nico. I knew that was for Nico. I felt it in my heart. Felt it in my heart. I'm like, that's not for me. Exactly, you're trapped here, so you might as well like subscribe, right? You know? Yeah, but how can I get a sub icon without subbing? You know what? True, that flower has to grow, am I right? You can get dumb emotes like me barking. Or me wiggling. Sorry, not me wiggling, Sprout wiggling. Which I, like I said, have recognized that everybody likes. I love my barking emote, it's very funny. I find it very funny. I like all my emotes, they make me smile. I do wish I had more emote slots so I could like add more shit back that I already have, but I don't, and that's okay. Maybe one day we will do a subathon to get more emotes, but today is not that day. Today is not that day, friends. I'll actually do a reverse subathon where I stream for like, I'll say a month and be like, guys, I'll stream every day for a month. But it's a reverse subathon. So it's great. I think my top favorite emotes are those ones. I'm glad you like the sob emote. I love the sob emote too. It'd be funny to commission Platy for an emote. It's I think his emotes are done by J-Dude. He obviously like records himself doing the emote, obviously, but I think then J-Dude makes it. Platy's so funny. Love Max, what a character. Go see if I have any more not plants, trees. I have plants, I just don't have the trees. You guys can't tell I'm a sucker for plants. That's why I plant everything. Down too. Suck her. I hardly know her. Arr, 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 arr. That's a good one. Need to fix some of these houses because literally all the Zubat family lives in this one house, and I'm like, okay, you guys need like actually a place to live. Do I have any more trees around here? And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. By the way, there is an ad break coming up in a minute. I do have more trees and more hedges. Hooray! There's armor fragrance away. My current favorite emote is Brew. Let's go. I feel like a lot of people like Brew. I do have 2 more boxes. You can actually take these and just put them over here. Mine is this. That's a cute emote. I was gonna say Kevin. Kevin, I always associate you with that emote. That emote is very you-coded. Oh, I love the Limes Wave emote so much. As you can tell, I've been using it like a fuck ton. But I love it so much. It just conveys perfectly when I want to wave at somebody. Limes does have fantastic emotes. Limes in general is just great. I also love using the sit emote when I'm waiting for stuff to start as well. I'm just like sitting. Doing the kicky feet. Great. Hi Faye, welcome in sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Sorry for ads right now, but we have ads playing. Hi Fish, good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Rum's emotes are adorable. I also use a lot of Joel's emotes as well.
Guys, what can I say? I'm a bit of a fan. Who can tell?
Oh, that Lena emote is also so cute. Today's pancake day? Yeah, it's pancake day every day on my fucking stream. Also, enjoy your pancake today. Maybe I too will have a pancake for dinner. Much to consider. Will does have some really good emotes. I love doing the Foxy Joe, so cute. So cute, so cute. It's also pretty good for a hype train emote. That is a pretty good hype train emote. Sorry, I'm looking for different plaster stuff if you're wondering what I'm doing. Is this a different color? Oh no, that's fine. I think it's fine. That's a different color. There's like Meowth's little shop that I made that he fucking hates. I'm like, okay, thanks, man. Yo, Elizabeth. Yo, what the fuck is up, Farfetch? Wanna do a quiz? Sure. Faye, you using that emote? No way. I say that because Faye uses that emote all the fucking time. Whenever I see Faye, Faye is always like, heart, heart. I just associate that emote with you pretty much. Spin's also a fun one too. I got the recipe for an office shelf. Let's fucking go. Wow! Anything in here that I need? No. Spin blockhead. Spin. Oh, I need the tomato. I need to plant this. Spin. If any emote was associated with me, it would be that. That's a cute Poplio emote. Hi, Tatsugiri. Bro can't see. Over the shelf, guys. He's so tiny. What will I trade you for it? Probably just fucking shell oil. Oil? Soil. Please take all of it. I want it. Thanks. I started using this one a lot. The pathetic emote's really good too. Bye, Tatsugiri. Bro, he can't see over the fucking shelf. Also, I don't know if I thanked the person who followed 2 minutes ago, but hey, thank you again for the follow, friend. I feel like I did, but I also have a habit of not doing that. So hey, thank you so much again for the follow. Sometimes I forgot. So one quick second, I just got an email. Let me check and see. Okay, sounds good. Uh-huh. Okay. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Sorry, it was an email regarding the thing that I can finally talk about in fucking May. I'm like, please, I'm so excited to talk about it. May's so far away though, I say, not liking how we're the 3rd way through the year already. Yeah, May's so far away, I say, as it's in, you know, less than 2 days. At this point, less than 3 days, technically. Dude, may the 1st be with you soon. Lena has some great emotes made for her new debut. Hell yeah. Is it a Blue Twitch collab with Cotton and Fifi? No, I'd be shouting from the rooftops if that was happening. So that collab would be them doing something and me being like thumbs up emoji in the corner. That would basically be it. I'd be in the cuck chair once again. But I would purposely put myself into it because I'd be like, hey, no thanks. I know, time keeps passing. That's fucked up. No NDA would keep that hidden, it's true. When aren't I on the cuck chair? You know what? That's so fucking true. That's so true. When aren't I on the cuck chair? Yeah, pretty much. That's what being asexual is about, is being like, I don't want to participate in this. That can happen. I'll watch, but I don't want to participate. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ooh. Again, asexuality is sex as a concept, thinking emoji. Sex as a practice? Guess that means I'm in the cuck chair too. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm in it for a different reason. Hell yeah, Kev, I love that for you. Love that for you. I do have a piece of art for Blue Twitch that's gonna like eventually come out that I got of me and Cotton because I asked and I was like, Cotton, pretty please, can I get some artwork of you? And she was like, yeah, you can. And I'm like, yippee! Clicks feet together. Thanks, Queen. Yeah, I would bring snacks for everybody. That's so true. Feet mention. Sorry, continue. Kevin, is this where you come and tell me that you're actually the feet guy on my Fansly? Is this where we find out? And I'm like, oh my gosh, hey Kev. Claps feet. Thanks, Princess. I've seen a lot of people get things with Cotton and people are insane. I'm insane. Well, also the reason why I haven't gotten anything is because I haven't gotten around to ask her about it because I like asking first before I get pieces of artwork with people. Where I'm just like, hey, is it okay? And then if they're like, yeah, that's fine, I'm like, okay. And then if it's not fine, I'm like, okay, I won't get it. This consent is so sexy, gamers. I'm the guy who asked how to set up theme hospital. Thanks, Kev, I appreciate. I had a feeling that was you, but I, you know, didn't want to ask. Didn't want to, like, assume, you know? Yes? Okay. No? Okay. I was from the follow from earlier, but I got an ad break, so you might not have heard the thanks earlier anyways, but let's drop a follow. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate you. I love the emote. Very, very cute. I'm kidding. Fuck that game. Hell yeah. Subathon idea. Glasses plays theme hospital until we hit the goal. That's a horrible idea. Hi, Fox. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. It's a little blockhead. A little blockhead. Love little blockheads. Tiny little creatures. Tiny creatures. We haven't really built much or decorated much, I feel. Set the goal for 1 sub. Reverse subathon. Glasses plays theme hospital until enough subs make her stop. Yeah, the goal would be 1 sub. So 1 person would just have to sub and then I'd stop playing. Not actually. I thought theme hospital was fine. I was just like, this can end, honestly, and I'd be okay with it. Get rid of this fucking hot spring area, honestly. It's in such a weird spot, but Torchic really wanted me to build it there, and I'm like, why, dude? Why? fuck is eating? It's Crobat! Hi, Crobat! He's eating a lepa berry. You know, lepa berries are apples. Because it's apple, like, backwards or something like that. No, it's like not a backwards. It's like an abbreviation or whatever the fuck. They took all the words together and they spelled it into something else. Here's your fun fact of the day. Apple. Blockheads are 2 apples tall. Apple scrambled. That's the word. Scrambled. You know, a blockhead is 2 apples tall. Anagram. That's also a good word. I'm 2 apples tall. Right, you're just making up words? I'd believe it. It's true, you guys are just little guys. You're little tiny creatures. The maternal instincts in me comes out and I'm like, oh my gosh, tiny creature. I will protect you. I want to use brick stairs for these, maybe, or stone stairs. I saw the clip from Grimmy and Joel's Infinity Nikki stream, and dude, when Grimmy was like, I'm in China, I was like making dinner at that point, and I was like crying while making dinner. It was very funny. I did see Joel and Amos stream. Listen, I 9 times out of 10 am always in Joel's stream when he streams. The 1% of the time I'm lurking because I have to work. But 9 times out of 10 I am usually there. Chatting. Chatting. Don't tell my boss. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't tell my boss. Thank you so much. Guys, I do have a confession that I should probably make. I do have a confession, once and for all. One sec. I have to answer something. I have a quick confession though for you guys. We know what do you think I'm going to say then? If you think that you know. What's the confession? I'm not actually, no, I fucking love Sayu. Sayu's great. What do you think my confession is? That I don't actually wear glasses? No. That you're the best? Kevin, everybody should know that. I do have a small confession to make. Slight small confession. I don't have a journal, no. My slight small confession is that during the Pokemon Stadium stream, where every single time Ray was doing an Elite Four battle and we were gambling, and sometimes the gamble wouldn't go through, sometimes that was me just like not paying attention to the stream and zoning out. And then people would be like, man, Glasses is like having a hard time doing the predictions. Some of them though, in my case, did actually do that. Yes, thank you. It was me zoning out. Most of the time it was me just zoning out. And then everybody's like, oh man, it's fucking up for Glasses again. And then I come back and be like, yeah guys, it's fucking up. And then also at the same time, I'm like, fuck, I didn't pay attention. How did he already finish? I didn't pay attention. Ah. Anyways, that's the secret. That's the secret. That's the secret, guys. Teehee! Haha! I thought you were playing Tomodachi or Pokopia. No, sometimes I'll literally just like zone out and not pay attention. Or TBH, I was answering something on Discord for somebody, and then I come back and he's like already moved on to the next person, and I'm like, oh, fuck, guys. I fucked up. Teehee. Yeah, no snitches. You can snitch. I don't fucking care. It's not a big deal. I zone out sometimes a lot. That's just from me. I just zone out. Not because race streams are boring. The only time I zone out when race streams are like, I can't pay attention to this, is when he's playing Call of Duty. I'm like, I do not care at this current time. But like the majority of the other times, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm in stream, I'm paying attention to what's happening in chat, Call of Duty's on, I'm like, I'm fucking asleep. I am asleep. I care not for fucking Call of Duty. Dude, I love the Yakuza streams. Also, glasses during the first game, I lost all my points because I didn't read the instructions. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. I watch Call of Duty streams for the war facts in chat. Yeah, I watch the Call of Duty streams for when everybody all of a sudden is like, knows everything about anything about the different world wars, all the different types of guns and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? I forget that we have like a fuck ton of like veterans in the chat at that current time. I'm like, how do you guys know all this? And it's like for example, Blitzox will be talking about it and I'm like, oh yeah, you're a veteran. This makes so much sense. Why? I'm there like, what the fuck is happening? The gun wasn't invented till the War of 1957 and wouldn't be used for infantry. This guy's a gun person, I can't believe. Ray's so old, so it's the demographic. Oh my god, true. He is so old. That is the demographic. You're so right. You're so right. Anyways, that was my fun secret for you guys that I had to share. Not only like a big major secret. But I sometimes do zone out and not pay attention. How the fuck you fight in a war then end up a Ray fan? Can you imagine though, going to war and then coming back and Ray's left achievement hunter? That's kind of fucked up. Oh my god, Kev, what if they went to war and joined the military because Ray left achievement hunter? So they're like, what's the point? What's the point now? Ray's left. What do I do now? That's understandable. It's true. I'm getting some wine gums, chat. I'm looking for different flavors. Ooh, let's have a yellow one. Let's have a yellow one. And let's have a green one. We won the war, but at what cost? True. And an orange one. I don't like the licorice ones, the purple ones, because they are not tasty. I don't like licorice. Right, I need to move Suicuna as well. I need to go and make her a little thing. I was in the console wars, so I get it. True. You think I get a veterans discount for being in the console wars? Lick her-ish? Yeah, queen. Who be up licking her-ish? Am I right, gamers? So true, gamer. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Oh, hi, Jay. Welcome in. Look at Clogzire. Wow. Hey, guys. I'm here to make a joke every 45 minutes. Thank God. Somebody has to. It ain't gonna be me. Suicuna appear. Follow me. Suicuna, let me just find you like a place to live. Oh, you can go live with Absol. Hope everybody's doing well. I am doing well. I hope you are too. Can he live in the water? He probably can't. I just want him to live with Absol. Queen, where'd you go? She's fucking running. My beach is so pretty. Thanks. I'm working hard on it. You have to remember I have like 260 hours in this game. I have 70 hours in Tamagotchi life. That's disgusting. Hey girl, do you want to live in here for a bit? I'll move in here. Okay, you can live here. Enjoy your house. Excuse me! Can Suicune run on water? I don't know. I haven't tested it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I was meaning to ask you how you felt about the short form content. Is it worth? Oh my fucking god. First of all, that account's dumb to begin with. I don't even remember the whole fucking argument, Jay. But I skimmed over it and I was like, shut the fuck up. I hate to tell people, I need to find the whole thing. Let me actually go look at it so I can be mad at it. Like a quick second. What is this place even called? YouTuber short form. What is this? What is this thing? Oh, it's called from the VTuber. Who? What is this person? VTuber Consult? This guy though. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I've muted their post, Lamau. I forgot. Alright. YouTube shorts suck for VTubing. Wrong. Or I'm eating also a wine gum as I read this quickly. I can definitely see some opinion that is kind of valid. Oh, you beat Pragmata. Good job, Abyss. I'm so proud of you. Right, so the thing that we're looking at right here is that they're bitching and complaining that short content's not good for VTubing. It is good for VTubing, but I definitely think obviously it has changed over the years. For me personally, I don't make YouTube short content of myself, which their opinion on this is definitely somewhat valid, and it is definitely harder for smaller VTubers and stuff to make YouTube short content because it won't get usually picked up by the algorithm and stuff, but it is still good because it is a way for people to find you and your community. But what's gotten like more popular as of late is just basically YouTube short content of like people just talking and telling silly stories. Like, I feel like the trajectory of it has changed. Not a lot of people want to see like the gaming content. They would rather like see the conversation part of it. What the fuck else they complain about? I don't really think it really cares if 1,000 views might get you a low single digit in new subscribers. Okay, whatever. You can still do them. Shorts can, what are they saying? Shorts can still be a good use of time for specific individuals, but it isn't the brain dead obvious answer it was a year ago. What the fuck does that mean? Hello? Anyways, it doesn't seem like... Anyways, that just seems like a waste of time to look at and read. I didn't even read the whole thing. I didn't read the whole thing. I definitely think, obviously, YouTube Shorts as a whole and just like making short form content has 100% changed. It is still growth at the end of the day. Sometimes a random fucking TikTok will just blow up for no reason. And that's just so whatever. I definitely think whenever I talk to people about making YouTube short content, I always tell people you should not be spending like an hour. You should not be spending an hour making like one single short. If you are spending an hour making one single like short, you're doing something wrong, I feel. And you definitely need to refigure out a YouTube short at maximum should take you half an hour. When I make TikToks for Ray, for example, maximum amount of time it takes me, it really obviously depends on a bunch of things. Like obviously if it's a collab, if there's a lot of people talking and I have to do like the commentary for like a whole bunch of people, that can take me like half an hour to an hour depending on the size. But usually 9 times out of 10 it takes me 10 minutes. It just takes me 10 minutes. That's it. That's it. Ozzy, that is definitely a thing that does happen a lot, especially with the VTuber stuff as well, is adding like a bunch of like bang, hoorah into their TikToks. But sometimes literally a simple TikTok of just you talking and telling a funny story can still do a good job. Honestly, sometimes they can just do that. Just do its work, literally. Oh my god, stream streak saved. Let's go, let's go. Sorry, I'm finding more wine gums to eat. Yeah, the trajectory of YouTube Shorts in general has definitely changed. A lot of people enjoy more just chatting stuff, I feel. Some people also enjoy just like reading up on silly news. Crobat, what do you need, king? Yeah, Jay, you're a great example. Most of your stuff literally is yapping, and that is primarily how I found a good chunk of your content as well, is just from you yapping. Also, my delivery with a YouTube short, also enjoy your lick, friend, by the way. My delivery with a YouTube short is a very simple formula where it needs to be long. First of all, it needs to be longer than 10 seconds. Some people think like the shorter the video, the more beneficial it can be. No, it needs to be like over 10 seconds. It really needs to be over 10 seconds. If it is shorter than 10 seconds, something's wrong. Something is wrong. Pragmata was really good. I'm so glad to hear. Yo, Clover mentioned. Clover's a great example as well too, because that's how Clover got big as well, was because of her shorts content. Not obviously, not just only because she's a talented individual as well, but also because it's her short form content as well. When you made of Rage, Cotton, and Chibi emojis where Chibi says they're dinosaurs was funny. Thank you. I just grab those random templates sometimes and I just make dumb memes. That's about it. Yeah, I think some people just spend like such a long time sometimes making these really long shorts and everything, when I don't think it needs to be. If you're spending over an hour doing that, you might as well just make a YouTube video of a highlight or something. Again, a short at maximum should take you half an hour. It should not take longer than that. It should not. Yeah, the formula I use usually for a TikTok short is over 10 seconds. You have to set up the joke as well. So the joke gets set up. You have at least like during that 10 seconds is when like the joke is about to get set up. The joke's going to be explained. Essentially, the next part is when the joke happens. And then sometimes it like, the joke finishes. That's basically it. That is basically it. That's how you make a YouTube short. You have to explain the joke, say the joke, follow through. Because you also have to remember as well, and this is something that I think a lot of people kind of forget about, is that you have to make the content 4 people who have never seen you before in mind. That's what you need to do. You need to do it so that literally every single one of your viewers has never watched your content. You have to pretend that everybody has not watched your content before. So they need to understand what the fuck is happening, what is going on, and why I think we should be laughing at it. Kitty, literally, those make me so mad because I'm just like, I don't understand the context behind it, nor do I want to go and figure out the context behind it because people are dumb. At the end of the day, people are so dumb. So you'd rather just give them all the context that you already need within that period of time and then go from there. You need to put all the cards on the table for them. The cotton 4-watt clip is a perfect example. Exactly. I could have just done like a simple edit of just being like, turn down for what, and then go bump ba dum bump ba dum bump. Nah, it's boring. I need to explain the whole thing. I need to lead up to it. Oh, Chibi is also a fantastic example of someone who obviously benefits from short form content, but also somebody who knows how to make good short form content. I know, poor Cotton not getting in and wanting to be included, I know. She's also just short, you know what, that's true. Yeah, literally you just have to think of like the average attention span and then just remember it's less than that. But yeah, Jay, to answer your question, I did see the short form stuff being yapped about and I'm just like, oh my god. It's another day that ends in Y. Where we're complaining about shit. Holy cow. Oh no, I'm not that mad about it. I could fucking care less. Yeah, chat, do you know that lurkers don't count as Twitch views? Did you also know as well that if you use other streamers' emotes in my stream, that's technically self-promoting and I'm gonna have to ban you for it? Did you also know that if you have a fucking, what else? Let me look at my wheel to complain about. Did you know if you have a starting soon screen that's longer than 10 minutes, that actually hurts your view count as well? Etc, etc. Bro, I don't fucking care. Stream however the fuck you want. What does it matter? Worry about ourselves. We should be worrying about ourselves, please. What works for you works differently for others. Who cares? Who cares? Really, Joel sits on his starting soon screen for half an hour and I'm like, yep, that's just how Joel streams, while Ray is just like goes live, no starting soon screen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The planet is dying. We have bigger things to worry about. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, people just make mountains out of molehills. And it's just like, I don't think we should care that much. You know what? True. He is usually ordering groceries. That's so fair. Exactly. We're slowly dying. Who cares? But glasses, the rule book. True. My rule book for streaming. have bricks? Oh my god, I do have bricks. That's so slay of me. Need brick flooring.
The worst is when streamers have an overlay telling you to use a code like Ray for 10% off your order of Natura Pine or Gamer Subs.
Yeah, that's for some people, not me, because I don't give a shit. But for some people, they'll complain if you're not using their emotes, and if you use another streamer's emote, they'll be like, "You can't be in my chat." It's like, huh? What do we mean? What do we mean? I also saw people complain about Saba not streaming as well. And I don't know. I think a lot of people are sometimes just very entitled. I can see the point that one person was making where it's like, hey, you know what? I haven't gotten any updates from them. I'm gonna unsub. Hey, that's totally fair. You're allowed to do whatever you want with your money because at the end of the day, it's your money. I don't think they're gonna care that much about it. But some people were just like, I can't believe they're not streaming. That's wild and crazy. They're a horrible individual. And it's like, okay. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares, lads? When I see another emote that's cute, I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh my god, which streamer is that from? Also, exactly what Jay said as well, too. It's like you literally find new artists because of emotes as well. That's basically it. Why think of the artist when I can think of myself? Oh my god, true. Yeah, if you guys are ever on fucking VTuber Twitter, you'll see some of like the wildest takes, but then sometimes you'll just see the same take that's been said multiple times and you're just like, okay. Rose had that last week. Someone came into chat, said one thing, and then complained Rose ignored her. Oh my god, bro. Some people, again, are very entitled. Streamer doesn't say hi to me? Bro, I don't know what to tell you. Ray doesn't say hi to me either, and I literally work for him. He doesn't say hi to me during streams as well. He's just like, ah, Glasses is here, whatever. He won't say hi to me. Guys, Ray hates me. I can't believe it. That's the drama. Ray hates me. I know, I guess I gotta quit. That's crazy. No, I just don't care. I'm just like, I don't care that Ray doesn't say hi to me. He knows I'm there. That's all that matters. Also, people, in all fairness, people do sometimes get upset when, like, Ray misses their resub or anything like that, and I get that. Like, obviously you want the streamer recognition, and I totally understand. But sometimes if they complain too much, I have to remind them and be like, hey, Ray's missed my resubs like a good chunk of times as well. It happens. It happens, man. You just have to deal with it. Glasses, you missed my resub. Please respond. Who are you? I don't know you. Exactly. If it's a collab or an intense game. Listen, some of you people also don't know how bad we had it back in the day when fucking the stream delay wasn't like a few seconds and it was like 10 seconds. Sometimes you would have to plan out your fucking joke just so Ray could read it. Okay? You guys don't know shit these days. You don't know shit. You have to plan your joke 10 seconds in advance just so Ray might have the chance to read it and laugh. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, gamers. Back in my day on Twitch, we were in the trenches, okay? We were in the trenches. It was way worse back then. I literally planned to pop the resub when Ray would die in a game or whatever, so we'd have to read it. See? Jamie and I know. Jamie and I know. We were there since day one. That is literally how you get modded. It's that serious. Guys, the reason I got modded was because I saw Jamie in chat and I was like, I'm going to befriend her because she is friends with Ray and Tina. And hey, it worked, guys. Now I'm friends with Ray and Tina. But I'm also friends with Jamie too, and I get to go to her wedding. Yippee! My stream died? What the fuck happened? Computer, are you okay? My computer's being fucky wucky.
Third computer. Not being a bitch.
Twitch was worse with no ads back in the day. Oh my gosh. True. Mod me, please. So you guys fucked up as well. You guys should have locked in back in the day before I became community manager, because there's no way in hell Ray's ever gonna get another mod now. You guys fucked up. You could have gotten modded by Ray by being funny in chat. Now look at you. Now that's never gonna happen because I'm the mod. I snuck in. Chat, you guys fucked up. I don't know what to tell you guys. You fucked up. I was modded because I wouldn't shut the fuck up. No, Kevin, you were modded because we needed another diversity hire. That's the exact reasoning, Kev. I can now focus my energy on getting head mod in this channel. Oh my god, let's go. Kev, I wasn't on the team back then. Kev, I was just a fucking little VIP living my dream. That's when I also was like, I would never want to be a mod in Ray's chat. And the next thing you know, I became a mod in Ray's chat and I was like, uh-oh. Guys, uh-oh. Please don't give head to the mods. Well, I think Joe only wants to give head to one mod. Am I right, gamers? Thumbs up emoji. That one's Kevin. It's me, smile. She got me. Caught. +2. Whoa. Also, hi Ninja, welcome in. Ninja, I hope your stream was going well today. You icon, you legend. I know, I bossed too hard and I became the mod. Guys, all you have to do is just open up a fan site. Guys, just start opening up fan sites for your favorite streamers and then you can get modded. It was very chill, thank you. Yay, I'm so glad to hear. Guys, you also fucked up in that department. Who locked in and made a fan site? Me. Who locked in and made 2 more fan sites? Me. And now I make dumb videos for Joel sometimes because I'm like, hey, can I make these? He's like, I can't pay you. And I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. I just want to make them anyways. I was just a loud mod in another space and then was modded here. Story. Throwback Thursday. Ninja, what do you think that guy's even doing now these days? Can we behave? We never do. I can imagine being a mod. It's too much responsibility. Usually 9 times out of 10, especially in Ray's chat, it's fine. But then there's like the 1% of time where I'm just like, oh, I gotta fucking be mean. I have to be mean. I have to be mean. This sucks. Unfortunately, you have to work hard for 5 years and then you kick back and let the new mods do it for you. True, you let me do all the work. It's gotta be fun though to ban someone who's a little shit. It is, but then sometimes afterwards they whisper you and they complain in your ear and being like, why the fuck was I banned? And then they argue at you for 10 minutes and you're like, okay. But now I just don't let them argue anymore. I'm just like, I don't care. Hope he's grown from that mindset. Such a yuck. Dude, such a yuck. You dodged a bullet there at the end of the day. Sorry I said that, by the way. I'm glad we made up. Oh my gosh. I haven't even decorated anything major. By the way, we've just planted flowers and I've put the, like, the fucking pathways down. All in a day's work, gamers. All in a day's work. We've just been yapping the whole time. This is just a just chatting stream with extra steps at methinks. Methinks. After GDQ, I wanted to uninvent whispers. Oh my god. Hannah, don't you love it when you ban somebody and then they whisper you afterwards complaining about why they were banned? Those are my favorite. Those are absolutely my favorite. I'm just like, I don't need you to come and complain to me about shit. I don't care. Sorry about that too, Hannah. I was just a little racist. What's the problem? What's the problem? Facing consequences for my actions? Oh my gosh. I have Whispers clothes, so I've received emails. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, emails are a new one. I don't have Whispers clothes because sometimes I just need people to whisper me, or I need to whisper them. So hi, random player, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna find you on LinkedIn and get unbanned. Dude, find my Fansly, and then you can, for $1, pay me, send me a message and ask to get unbanned. Or you can pay me $5 and have unlimited messages to send me. The choice is yours, my friend. God. Guys. We have to pull in the $5. $5 whole every month. Then every month I send you a nice message being like, hey, thanks for the resub. And that's it. $5 whole, guys. And you can unlock all my fun photos. Wow. $5 whole redos. I should monetize my DMs. Oh my god, you should. Thanks for the gooning. High five. Did you enjoy them? Thanks, guys. Oh my god, Mingu. Well, time for bed. Need to make more of those. Silly TikTok, not silly TikTok, silly memes. It's looking great in here, lads. Hannah's giving it all the passes. I love that for Hannah. Hey, archaeologist, welcome in. Hey, Prue, welcome in. Hope you both are doing well today. If you are, hope you are. It's a BOGO pass day. Oh shit, buy one, get one. I love that. Buy one, get one pass today. I'm eating another wine gum. I need to put these away. These are addicting to eat. It's a problem. Alright, I'm throwing them very far away from me on the floor so I can't eat anymore. Nom, 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 nom. I'm gonna fetch. No. She's busy sleeping in the other room anyways with her sister. Because Molly's also over. They're having a snooze. A little sleepover, if you will. I wish I was having a snooze. Huge thing, huge news for you. You have something called free will and you can do it if you want to. My Oshi's streaming. Tell them to stop streaming. Why the fuck am I seeing the fateful sheriff clips on my For You, not my For You page, my fucking feed? Go away. On God, put two photos of the burnt peanut and the fateful sheriff or whatever against side by side. I can tell the difference. I don't know who's who. I don't really care. We just band together and get rid of them, pretty much. Today I learned they're different people. Yeah, they're different people apparently. I thought they were the same person too, Jamie. Not the case. Kind of crazy, right? The sheriff is religious but loves the N-word. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they had that in the Bible where you can say the N-word. That's crazy. Dude, I should read the Bible more often. What do you mean? He must have gotten a buy one get one pass. It's in one of the books, is it? What? Genesis, I think. Damn. It is not source. Source, guys. Source. This is a trust me bro situation. Maybe in the Book of Mormon. I've only heard it in To Kill a Mockingbird, TBH. Ozzy, I feel like that's a Demi's clip. I don't know Demi personally. Nor have I ever, like, I don't even know what type of streamer they are or anything. But I think it was Demi, I want to say. Shout out to Atticus Finch. Love the name Atticus. I made an OC named Atticus based off his name. My Mass Effect OC, because I have a Mass Effect OC. They came across your Twitter feed? Oh shit, like a short form piece of content? No way! You're telling me short form content works? What? Atticus Finch is literally one of the most, like, coolest names in the fucking world. What did I say? Word. Coolest names in the fucking word. Coolest names in the fucking word. As a show of hands, how many of you have, like, read the Bible entirely? Out of curiosity. I haven't. But I'm curious. I can't read. Have you read the whole Bible? Good job, Kev. Me. What the fuck? I feel like I'm missing out. Actually, me, not a joke. I got past Exodus. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I have, but I don't remember most of it. Damn, it wasn't that good, I guess. That's rough. Born and raised Turbo Catholic. That's fair. What's everyone's favorite part of the Bible? Mine is that learning that Noah's Ark was 3 football fields long. My favorite is when the tomato and the cucumber sing a song. That's my favorite part. That part's always crazy when they just start singing about shit. I still remember figuring out that VeggieTales was like a religious thing and being like, what? My VeggieTales? That's crazy. My favorite was when Jesus beat up rich people. I never knew that was religious, even though I watched it in church. Religion in my VeggieTales? Dude, next thing you're gonna tell me is there's politics in my Metal Gear Solid games. That's what you're gonna tell me next, and I'm gonna go, what? Creed's a Christian rock band? What? That I didn't know, actually. Why would I think of religion when I'm trying to find this cucumber's hairbrush? Can you take me higher? Oh, you know what? That does make sense. I think my lock-in was the day before the rapture. What? What do you mean your lock-in? Where you're like, hey, you know what? Maybe I do start doing this religious thing. What is this hairbrush stuff you're talking about? What? Am I missing something? I must not have watched this VeggieTales part. What is this hairbrush scene we're talking about? Oh, he sings a song about his hairbrush? Oh. You stayed in a church all night? What do you mean? Why were you in a church all night? What is the reasoning? Why were you locked in a church? Kevin, are you okay? Kev? Kev, are you okay, champ? We did that too? What the fuck do we mean? Why are you guys getting locked in churches? Guys? Gamers? Gamers? It was common for churches to do sleepovers, but we called them lock-ins. Are you guys okay? Why don't you just call it a sleepover? Why is it called like a lock-in? I will say churches on God are the favorite place to like play tag. Whenever because I had a friend who was Mormon that I grew up with, and whenever they had like an event like at the church, like if it was for like a baptism or something, or like this random ass party, we would yeah, Kev, capture the flag. Yeah. It hit in a church. I don't know why, but it was really good at a church. Sleepover at a bowling alley? That sounds sick. I hid in a baptism booth for Manhunt once. That sounds peak. I would hide mostly in like the stage area because it was really dark in there. Or I would hide in like between the seats. That was really fun. I had a sleepover at my school and we were in various classrooms. That's wild. And like and you didn't like sleep on cold floors. That's fair. We played campus capture the flag in university. Dude, we when I was volunteering for like a camp counseling thing, we did like hide and seek in the entire like area, and it was so dark. It was so fun. I felt like such a kid. People were like hiding in like the roof areas and shit. Man, we should all play hide and seek again. What if we like bring up the idea, instead of laser tag, we get Ray and Tina to just like rent out a giant like church or something, and we just all go play hide and seek. That's my idea. I think we should all just go and play hide and seek. We should play manhunt. Please, I don't want to play laser tag anymore. Bro, me either. I like laser tag as much as the next guy, but I'm like, I am not like fit enough. What's manhunt? It's hide and seek, but with extra steps. What is game night? Someone can probably explain manhunt better than I can. Final thing before I go get ready for my Souls game night with friendos. Thank you for your stream, you and Ray and all the other funny people streaming. Oh, of course, Psyducks. Thank you again for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. Thank you. You hunt men. True. We just hunt the men. Manhunt game. Not like the actual game. I have to fucking put manhunt game IRL. Yeah, it's just a high intensity real life large scale game of hide and seek. Usually played at night in teams across parks or residential areas. It involves hunters seeking fugitives where players are caught and often go to a designed jail or become the hunters themselves. If you get caught, you get shot. Damn. People be getting hurt for no reason. Dude, when you play manhunt, somebody's getting hurt. Somebody always gets hurt in manhunt. We used to play it at school, but then it was banned, and then we play it at in my neighborhood. Damn. It getting banned. We used to play at a high school at night. The police weren't a fan. Ah, man, I wonder why. Someone jumping over a bush, failing, and then getting a huge scratch. Yup. Damn, so it was banned hunt. True. Hey, welcome back everybody from the ads, by the way. Appreciate you for watching them. True, maybe the police were also playing. Did you guys ask? You should have asked them if they were playing. Sometimes childhood enrichment in the prairies is a small-scale crime. True. Sometimes, as a child, you just need to go and commit a crime for a little bit. Just as a treat, you know? Bulldog was banned in your school, too? What was Bulldog? Me as a cop being like, you didn't give me a head start, you cheater. Bulldog was tagged, but you tackled people. Yeah, I can understand why that was banned. My friend group and I played a variation of Manhunt where you could only move in the shade. The sun was the death zone and we had silly moments playing that way. God. Manhunt was so fun to play. Broke your arm playing Bulldog? That's scary. Yeah, we did used to have fun. Dude, I loved playing Tag in the Dark. Tag in the Dark was so fun. Anyways, I'm bringing up that idea to Ray and Tina being like, can you guys just rent out a building so we can all play Manhunt or Tag? Because I think that'd be fun. Hide and seek. The dark just makes the activity way more bonding. Exactly. And then like having to figure out where the fuck to hide is also fun. I should do an escape room. We could, but you have to remember it's with a bunch of streamers and we're dumb. Guys, Ray can't figure out puzzles. We're gonna be dead. If it was an IRL escape room, we'd be fucked. Dude, doing a corn maze in the dark is so fun. I've done that a few times. That unlocked a core memory for you. That's okay. There was a 1, 2, 3 home, which is hide and seek with Tag, and someone stayed at the home spot, and if they saw you, you were out. Ooh. tag in the dark at the Christmas party. Listen, Ray's house is big, but it's not like that big to play tag in the dark. I just want to play hide and seek, honestly. TBH. That's all I want to do is play hide and seek. I know you could argue that laser tag is technically hide and seek, but it also requires skill, and I don't have skill. I do not want to play paintball either because that just sounds like a horrible idea. What if we played mermaids? Oh my god, what if we played mermaids? Get that out of the way. The laser tag area could be fun for hide and seek if it just had more cover. You don't need cover, people just need to get creative. Let's get creative.
My mermaid tail is indigo blue and has sparkles on them. And I also have the ability to talk to animals.
Hide and seek 30-minute time limit. Whoever is the last one has to each other. Sorry, let me read this properly because I fucking can't read apparently. Hide and seek 30-minute time limit. Whoever is the last one, each player has to give them 5 subs, but if the seeker wins, they get the subs. Yeah, we'll play it for like actual money. Hide and seek, but I light the building on fire. What the fuck? Twitch rivals hide and seek. Oh my god, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, so let me just answer this because I forgot to answer this. There we go. So somebody was asking me a question and I was like, oh, I can answer that for you when I am done stream swimming. Hide and seek, but it's an empty warehouse with a ball pit in the middle. Hide and seek, but we play it in the back rooms. Dude, speaking of the back rooms, there's somebody on TikTok. I do not remember their username. But their like whole thing is that they're trapped in the back rooms and they're making these like dumb TikToks of how like they would act in the back rooms, and they're so like nonchalant about everything, and they just like are besties with the monster, but sometimes the monster will like chase after them and some shit. Someone save them? Nah, Kev, they're fine. They're living their best life, honestly. It's very silly, and I'm like, I could literally watch like a whole like series of this. Of them just pretending to vibe in the back rooms. Enemies to livers? Oh my god, true. Enemies to livers. Maybe before stream is over, if I can find the TikToks, I'll show you them. I too enjoy enemies to livers. Me too. I love enemies to lovers tropes. God. One of my favorite tropes. Yes, delicious. Or, big time. Enemies to friends to lovers to enemies to lovers. Chef's kiss. We gotta add some angst in there, you know? Probably didn't see. Oh, I did not watch the YouTube video that you sent me about Heavenly. I did not. About the pizza. I know you have to add. We have to have some angst. A sorry. I forgore. Me with my current heated rivalry fixation right now, dude. That show was a fucking roller coaster of emotions of like, oh my god, are they gonna kiss? Are they gonna fuck? Are you guys gonna fucking talk about it? And then they didn't talk about it. And I'm like, oh my god. I love I'm boring. I love a friends to lovers trope. You're not boring. But with angst of it taking forever because they don't know what to do with their feelings and they go a little crazy. God. I can't wait for season 2. I will watch season 2 and be like, here they go. And also, I feel like if I don't watch season 2, Maddie will come to my house and skin me alive, I think. Me thinks that'll happen. Me thinks it will. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day today. Happy Tuesday. Tie you down and force you to watch it? No, Maddie just came over when she was here for a heated rivalry thing and was like, hey, wanna watch Heated Rivalry? And I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. And then we watched it and I was like, wow, that's a lot of sex, huh? That's crazy. That's so crazy, guys, that there's a lot of sex in this. What the hecky? I was gonna say, I feel like they have more sex than they do play hockey. And I'm like, okay. There's like some booba, but it's like very little. It's mostly cock. Coca-Cola Machita. Feed cat. But yeah, hockey isn't the important part. There is like a great part in that series where they do a perfect compare and contrast of like them totally like having sex to them also like playing hockey on the ice and how it like connects together with the filming. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually very impressive. Is he skiing or is he in a gay porn? The editing of the show is actually pretty good. All things aside, it is actually good. It is so weird to me that like the majority of Heated Rivalry is like filmed in my hometown and I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy. That's literally the university I went to. That's so wild. Whoa, that's crazy. That's so wild. They're gonna be filming there later for season 2. Hope fans control themselves. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. On the ice isn't the only time they play with their sticks, if you know what I mean. True. I'll give you a beer summon. Harry's lactose intolerant, but won't let him stop having pizza. He found a way to trick his stomach into accepting it. Get drunk and then eat it so it processes the alcohol instead of the cheese first. Oh. Interesting. He could also just probably take a lactate and I feel like that would also help too. But you know what? You do you. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge, you know? Probably tear down this whole like house because I don't have a reason to keep this house. The lactate is less fun if you like drinking. You know what? True. I do like drinking. I don't. Maybe I don't understand it. I have no desire to go out and have a drink. Unless it's soju, because soju is actually really good. I could drink like a fuck ton of those. Walgo. Hi, sweetheart. Mashi Mosh. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, friends. I hope everybody's doing great today. Hi, 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 hi. If this is your first time here and you have no idea who I am, hello, I'm Glasses. I'm a variety streamer that primarily focuses on farming sims, indie games, retro games, and challenge runs. We are playing through Pokopia right now. Having a good time, vibing and chilling. I hope you guys had a great time over in Walgo's stream. You guys are playing some World of Warcraft. Hope it went well. If any of you do need to dip and or raid or run, no worries at all. If you'd like to stick around though and hang out, hey, you're more than welcome to, but go take care of yourselves first, please, and thank you. Thank you kindly. Need to chill with Pokopia after warring my craft. That's always a good idea. I'm at work, y'all are stuck with me now. That is until I raid out. Then you're not stuck with me anymore. Then guys, you're not stuck with me anymore. Teehee. We'll be wrapping up in like 15 minutes-ish or so because I need to vibe and chill, decompress, and then I have to go play Flock around. Am I doing well? I am doing well. TY. Walgo, I feel like you've emailed me recently, question mark. I feel like that did come up. I haven't checked my emails fully, but I feel like you did email me. I will get back to you eventually. Flock around is today. Yeah. What is Flock around? Flock around is just basically us taking photos of birds. Hi, Phoexian. Hi, raiders. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing great today. Hello. If this is your first time here, no idea who I am. I'm Glasses. Hi. Variety streamer that primarily focuses on farming sims, indie games, retro games, and challenge runs. I hope you guys had a great time over in Phoexian's stream. If any of you do need to dip and or raid or run, no worries at all. But if you'd like to stick around for a bit, we'd love to have you. We're just playing Pokopia right now. Yeah, I'm taking photos of government drones. Ooh, Pokemon Reborn. I hope you had fun with it. Yeah, we've just been building in Pokopia today. Decorating the beach area. And by decorating, all I've done is mostly just go around and plant flowers. But that's fine. It's usually what a Pokopia stream is about, is just going around and planting shit. This is honestly the shit that I do when I would play the game offline. Is just go around and plant. But now I get to go around and plant, and you guys get to hear me yap as well. Pretty beneficial. We've been yapping. It's basically a just chatting stream, but with extra steps. I need to switch to for Pokopia, I swear. It's a fun game. It's definitely addicting. You will put your time and energy into this game. I have to sneeze. Do I? Or do I not? I did. What happened to my model? Hello? Oh, never mind. It's on such a delay. It took forever for my model to sneeze. I'm like, am I good? Just watching the playback. Also, Toria, thank you for the bits, by the way. I don't know why that didn't play. I didn't hear any of that. Maybe I was like mid-sneeze. Or maybe it's so quiet I can't hear shit. That's why. Oh my gosh, is that Luna? Hello, baby. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello. Oh, just big yawn. It's so big yawn. Were you snoozing with your sister? Were you? Gosh, my baby. Hey, baby. Maybe I have the cozy itch. Time to start a new Stardew farm. Dude, literally. I feel like everybody should start a new Stardew farm. Hello, puppy. My baby. Hello, Luna. I'm cleaning out the goobies from her eyes. Hi, Senna. How are you? And I hope you're doing well today, you cutie patootie. Better be doing good. Brett. Senna drew me something so cute recently. Dude, like a bunch of the divas kept giving me art when we were playing Super Battle Golf, and I'm like, I'm going to explode. Please stop. Please stop. Hi, Danlo. Kiss you. I kiss you. I was too excited I had to show you. Well, I appreciate it and I loved it. But it also doesn't help my case to my chat where I just keep getting artwork of me and Joel. It's a problem. Now they're gonna make fun of me even more. That's all they do is make fun of me. Hey guys, I'm gonna get more art. It's gonna be with you and Joel, and I'm like, never. You guys kick dirt in my eye. I haven't seen it. I retweeted it, so there you go. Make fun of glasses. What? What? I know. What? Let's make a bet right now, chat, if I'm gonna get made fun of in Ray's chat today. Make a bet right now. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not gonna post porn on Blue Sky. My apologies, gamers. So sorry, I can't post that. I'll make fun of Glass as the streamer, but never Glass as the mod. Oh my god, thanks. Thanks. I mean, bet I'm gonna do it. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so crazy and fucked up. I can't believe. Never. That's so crazy. So crazy. Guys, that's so crazy. That's true, I do have a mod sword. Listen, I don't ever mind when people like make fun of me to a degree. But if it goes too far, I just literally just delete your message and be like, alright, time to tone it back in. And usually people are respectful of that. There's some people who are not, but you know, then those people get like a 10-minute timeout and I'm like, alright, buckaroo. Alright, buckaroo. Yeah, there's poking fun and then there's being mean.
There's poking fun and then there's bullying.
I just make fun of Ray. Oh my god, that's what I do too. Somebody in my YouTube comments recently, which again, shout out to YouTube by the way, was like, I wish I could be a terrorist to my boss. And I was like, yeah man, that's the luxury I do have for knowing him for nearly like 10 years. I do have a little bit of that luxury. Where I've known my boss for nearly 10 years. I was replacing all the E's. That didn't take that long. It took like an hour tops. I forgot how much Ray played Pokemon though. So I was like, oh, this wouldn't take that long. And then I realized Ray played so much Pokemon and I was like, ooh, yeah, you sure did. I have to fix the playlist today. Because that also has the E's in them, but that's not gonna take me that long to do. Also, being in a job where the performance of conflict is super useful for the job. True, that's how I farm clips. I worked for the same guy for 10 years and I also truly enjoy getting to mess with him. Yeah, exactly. Listen guys, sometimes I have to mess with Ray for the content. Guys, sometimes we just have to mess with him for the content. Guys, I'm clip farming, but remember, short form clips aren't good content. They're not good for content creators. Guys, remember guys, remember. They're not good for content creators. But also at the same time, I'm farming clips. Going back to that argument, I do get it because I do have some people who will ask me for advice on short form content. And I'm always like, hey, I can't really give you that advice because one, I make fucking shorts for somebody who already had a very prominent following and is also just generally funny on his own. And the TikTok shorts that I usually make are just dumb Stardew memes. So I don't know, I don't really have big advice for you. I will give you my advice, but I can only tell you what I know. Step 1, have a funny boss. That I already have, because Ray is funny. funny looking. No, Ray's actually really funny. Ray always makes me laugh. True, not to be confused with Kinda Funny. Who's my favorite Stardew character? I love Krobus, Senna. Krobus is my baby. If not Krobus, I could also pick Willy. I could also pick Gus. Those are good options as well. But I don't have like a particular character that I'm like, I need to marry this character every playthrough. For Stardew Valley, I'm just like, it's a collective. Like, ah yeah, everybody's fine. I love that Negs got confused by the Kinda Funny bit. In all fairness, it's a weird bit. I married Leah every time. Leah's a good choice. The thing that I just have with Stardew is that because the game is so old, I just have played it so much and I get tired of the same dialogue over and over that I'm just like, I just don't really have like a big connection to these characters. Oh, my mom's gonna be here soon, which is perfect because I can quickly finish off the game. And we can wrap up. So perfect. Let me finish planting these couple flowers. Good yap sesh today, friends, and also good decorating sesh. We'll have to do more. I go for Sebastian, but I also heavily mod the game. Do you also add like the Tsundere mod and stuff like that? Dude, I hate that I have the Kinda Funny bit stuck in my head. It pisses me off because I'll say it and obviously people are not gonna know what it means. I'm like, this is a nightmare. I live in a society. Wish my name was the game. Okay, buckaroo. Tsundere mod in Stardew? Yeah. There is a Tsundere mod in Stardew. No one's gonna get it. Okay, I have pretty much planted the majority of the flowers, which is perfect. Yeah, we basically, what did we work on? We yapped the entire time and I worked on the pathways and adding flowers everywhere. Good yap sesh, everybody. Perfect. All right. Yeah, that is where we'll wrap up here for today, YouTube. Maybe next time when we play Pokopia, we'll build some houses and stuff. Yeah, you said let me do the save and quit. And that'll be it for us today. Oh, you can't handle any of the Ray things? You know what? That's so fair. Oh my gosh, your Discord saw that I just went live. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no worries. Thank you again for hanging out. Have a good day. I will have a good day. And I hope you also have a good day as well. But yeah, YouTube, as always, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you dearly. And we'll see you next time we play some more Pokemon Pokopia. Take care, friends, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye!